Already today's city challenge to score loud criminal arsenal, no equipment bags, and no explosives. It's mainly going to be no equipment bags since it's well score and having a lot of medkits is rather important. But then aside from that, there's criminal arsenal, which I guess is a bit unfortunate since we won't actually have snipers or a thumper. But then it's no explosives. And because we already don't have a thumper, it's not that significant, but it would be quite nice to have a few grenades so that we can actually throw it at the SWAT vans, which would be quite useful for not dealing with them. So as we try to avoid shooting each other, we're going to try and take care of the Aegis units because, well, essentially, the Aegis units are rather problematic to say the least, if that's not obvious yet. So we're just going to do that, try and clear all those units, and now that this is open, we're just going to start bagging the gold, which seems relatively obvious, but... Right then. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm not seeing anything over there, because I really don't. Let's just keep it that way. And then we're just gonna go over here. Hi there. Thank you. Right then. So, we've got that bag over there. We've got presumably this relatively soon. And essentially... So now that that's taken care of, let's just grab these bags of gold and bring it all over there. And essentially... try not to get sniped too many times because snipers are an absolute threat. They're not great in terms of trying to not get shot, so we're just gonna leave that over there. We're gonna grab another one over here. And essentially, hopefully, that'll be open soon and we can... Hi there. Thank you, Jade. Right then, we're gonna grab this bag of gold. Hopefully Jade's gonna be a bit better with sniping the snipers and not the normal units since those are not really the problem. Unless you're CBLCs, in which case they most definitely are the problem. But regardless, we're just gonna wait over here. And we're gonna try and help Jade over there with that shot over there. And now essentially, once we're done bringing all of the gold over here, we're going to... Well, it would be nice if someone were to grab some gold right now, it's relatively important. So we're just gonna wait over here as everyone... How many bags of gold are in there? Are there 2? Someone really needs to get that right now. I'm not getting that. I'm gonna go through here, and I'm just gonna prepare to move these bags of gold over here, which seems relatively obvious, but we're just gonna wait, and essentially once everyone's done, and once everyone's here and out of view of the... So, now that we're done with that, and taking care of the 2 snipers, we're gonna go through here, and we're just gonna drop a lot of bags of gold, which seems relatively obvious, and hopefully we're not gonna get shot by the SWAT van that's currently showing up, which is not something that we're necessarily here for, but regardless, we can bring this back through here, all the way through here, all the way over here, and then essentially, hopefully... people are gonna start showing up, and there's gonna be a second SWAT van that we're going to want to shoot, which seems relatively obvious, so we're just gonna start shooting it. And hopefully the SWAT van will take care of the units for us, but not shoot us too many times, which is not really preferable, but we're just gonna slowly take care of the SWAT van. Because unfortunately we don't have any snipers, and we don't have any explosives, which makes criminal arsenal and, well, no explosives not very, very good for this. But we're gonna continue firing shots. That sniper's gonna be very nicely taken care of. That's gonna go down, and we can just essentially go back through here and just move everything over here, which is relatively nice. So now that we're done with that, we can just bring the gold up over here and effectively just avoid dying. Excuse me, all of you over there. Can we just not? And then we're gonna move the remaining bags of gold up over there, and we're gonna grab this one, and we're just gonna move since we're not doing that, alright? We're just not. We're gonna go through here, we're gonna try and avoid getting shot, and hopefully it'll all go well. Because once again, snipers are still very, very much terrifying. But it'll be alright, we could always go back through here. That SWAT van is still extremely terrifying, even if it might not actually do anything. Thank you, Jade. And we're just gonna go through here. Very rudely get sniped by a sniper before going back in through here. Try to avoid getting shot, going in through here. And right now it seems like a great time to heal up, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Whilst we awkwardly wait for that to show up, of course, there's a sniper over there. But you know what? No one's been shot, and that's going just fine. So, we're gonna wait for the elevator. Hopefully, no one gets lost in the process. And then we can open a door over here. And hopefully not get shot too many times by the snipers, well, outside. Which are still very, very much terrifying since they are, well, snipers. But we're gonna go in through here. We're gonna just wait for a bit. I'm gonna try and avoid those flashbangs over there and those units behind for hopefully rather obvious reasons. There's gonna be one sniper over there, there's gonna be one over there, and there's gonna be a lot over here, which we're gonna take care of, provided I don't misread the into whatever that was. And then there's gonna be this one over there, which seems to have been taken care of, so we're just gonna go through here. Not get flashbanged, and since I don't really want to get into all of that, we're just gonna go in through here, take care of that unit over there, and go through here instead, which seems relatively interesting, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. There's not really a lot of justification to it, but it's always nice, so we can just bring a bag of gold over here. And then we can just sprint back down to grab even more bags of gold, which... This is not a gunfight I want to be in, I'm realizing, so we're just gonna go through here, do the silliest escape ever since there are two squads over there, and well, they both want to shoot me. Speaking of which, let's try and avoid getting shot too many times. Hopefully the units don't catch up to me whilst I heal up once again. And then just go through here, through here, through here, and then, well, essentially try and avoid getting shot. So, hopefully, all goes well. And we're just gonna go through here, before leaving the bag over here, and the snipers should all be gone by now, so essentially there shouldn't be any problems. So now that the helicopter's showing up relatively soon, things are gonna go just fine, and we're gonna get out of here. And it's gonna be fantastic because that's the daily challenge in just under 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Cheers everyone, have a great time!